Hi, I'm Diva from Musical Hell, and I know the score. The holiday movie season is getting into gear, which means it's time for the latest installment in everyone's favorite story of teenagers forced to kill each other to entertain the masses. No, the other one. Yeah, that one. Even though it focuses so much on action sequences, violence, and all kinds of psychological trauma, music and singing are common themes in Suzanne Collins' best-selling trilogy. This is partially because, despite living in a futuristic society, Katniss Everdeen and her relations don't have access to modern forms of entertainment outside of the government-controlled mass media system. As a result, a sort of oral music tradition has emerged as a means of both entertainment and communication. It's used for propaganda, for rebellion, for comfort, and to express the series' theme of lost innocence. And with Mockingjay Part 1 due this week, now is a good time to look at the film adaptation's take on the music of Panem. There are two kinds of soundtrack albums for the Hunger Games franchise. The score albums, which feature James Newton Howard's music for the films themselves, and the soundtrack albums, which feature songs from various artists inspired by the story. Since this series focuses on how the music fits into the dramatic setting, I'm going to focus on the music which actually appears on screen, meaning the score and the songs performed during the credits. Collins has explained that Katniss's home of District 12 is located in what is currently the Appalachian Mountains, and this is certainly reflected in Howard's score. Folk elements are very prevalent in the music for Katniss and the scenes within the districts, with dulcimer, fiddles, and guitar over drone harmony. The mood is rustic, heartfelt, and very human, giving the characters a simple honesty that sharply contrasts the decadence of the capital. Elements also appear frequently in the credits music. My favorite example of this is the song Abraham's Daughter by Arcade Fire. Although the arrangement of the song is dominated as much by electronic elements as it is by acoustic guitar and Marshall snare drum, the strophic narrative lyrics are very much in the folk tradition. The song is a reworking of the biblical story of Abraham and Isaac, with Abraham's unnamed daughter standing up to stop the sacrifice of her brother, a clear metaphor for Katniss and her defiance of authority. I love the subject matter because even though there's no evidence that Abrahamic religion has survived in Panem, this sounds like the kind of story that its citizens might have cobbled together from the half-remembered pieces of their former culture, and passed down through the generations, changing it with each retelling. Contrasting the folk elements is the music for the capital, especially the Panem anthem. As with most national anthems, this piece is very formal and almost pretentiously proud, with heavy emphasis on brass. I think it's no accident that Howard uses a lot of the same elements in this music heard in John Williams' Olympics theme. It emphasizes not only the pageantry with which the Hunger Games are presented, but the twisted way in which they're treated as inspiring entertainment for the masses. Once in the arena, the folk motifs start to blend more with electronic and orchestral elements. This both heightens the conflict as the character's humanity is tested in a very inhumane setting, and gives their emotions broader scope, like in the music for the death of Rue. In this case, the heartfelt folk-like tune is ennobled by the orchestral score, the triumph of humanity over brutality. But with open rebellion on the horizon, The Hunger Games gets only more brutal from here on out, with themes of moral ambiguity and betrayal coming to the fore. And it will be interesting to see how Howard incorporates the characters' increasing confusion and trauma into the music. I'm Diva, I know the score, and may the odds be ever in your favor.